How to get an Aries man to open up, 3 workable tips. 1. Give him time to become comfortable with you. Aries is a problem solver. His initial tendency is not to consult with someone else about how he might fix an issue. Thus, he's not one to seek you for your advice on how to handle his problems. You've got to wait for him to come around. Prove to him that you're trustworthy. Listen without judgment when he does tell you things, and don't push him to if he doesn't want to. It's got to be on his terms. You may let him know that you're there to listen if he wants to talk, as long as you know that he might not jump on the offer right immediately. There's a lot of pride in this manly man, and it's going to take some time to let you in. 2. Open up to him. Here's the disclaimer: I'm not claiming that sharing with him your deepest, darkest secrets and desires are likely to get an Aries man to respond. However, when we are talking about how to persuade Aries men to open up to you, the matter is one of trust. That means, does he trust you? One of the things you can do to acquire his trust, aside from simply demonstrating that you are not going to betray him, is to demonstrate your vulnerable side. Vulnerable, not weak, Aries tends not to respect what he perceives as weakness. But, of course, you may give it a shot to tell him something you wouldn't usually say to someone else. It will give him the picture that you trust him, and that will go a long way in transforming that into a mutual thing. To learn something, you need to ask a question and obtain an answer. The awesome thing about a man who was born under this sign is that he is honest. Are you curious to discover what is going on with Aries? You should ask him about it. He's unlikely to be dishonest. To keep yourself in the know, just make sure you are prepared for what he says if you're worried that you won't like the response. This is not a tactic to pull out all the time. If you try to get information out of him on a consistent basis, he will feel intimidated and cornered. That will instead have the reverse impact. Resentment may be felt by him if he chooses not to reveal his true feelings. It is a universally agreed upon principle that all of us are entitled to privacy, and Aries may be especially private about his personal life. Even if he does not want to offer you a direct answer, you will nonetheless receive a reaction. Based on his reaction, find out what's actually going on. Men in the sign of Aries have the ability to keep their emotions and sentiments secret unless you approach them directly. Discover what he wants in a healthy relationship by clicking the link in the description box below. Don't forget to like our video.